All right. Now let's keep going here. 9/10 as a decimal. Elise, what is 9/10 as a decimal? It's 0.9, okay? The next one is already a decimal at 0.45. Can someone tell me, they've got their calculators in front of them, can someone tell me what is 7/6 as a decimal? See, if we put them all in the same format, it makes it easier for us to see which one's the biggest, which one's the smallest, okay? What do you think? Evan?
0.
Oh, I don't like 0 point. 7/6. David? Don't like that either. Allie? 1.16 repeating, would you agree? Okay, good. Now, let me ask you this. Let's first find, what's our smallest number that we're looking at up there? What's the smallest number about that we're looking at? Vivian? No, not 0.9. I wish this little arrow would go away, but it won't. 0.45 is the smallest? Okay. So if this is our smallest, what's the biggest? What's the biggest number that we have up there, Elizabeth? This is 1.16. Why don't I do this? Let me see if this would help. All right. Oh, you know what? It's taking a lot of time to do this. Okay. Let's group it. Okay. Now once it's grouped, I'm going to move it down here, and I'm going to make it a bit bigger. Now that may make it easier for us to see it. Now you told me that 0.45 is the smallest number. What's the biggest number, Daniel? No, 0.6 repeating is not the biggest number. What's the biggest number, Rowan? 1.5, I think, is the biggest number. So think about our number line. Would you agree if I did a number line from 0 to 2, that should be enough? Do you agree?
Yeah.
The smallest number is bigger than 0. The biggest number is smaller than 2, right? What would this number be? Can someone tell me what that number is? Raise your hand. Aiden? 1. Good. Okay. What about, let's see, I put 2 more dashes up there now. What do you think this number would be? What do you think this number would be? Emily? 0.5, good. And then how about this one over here? What do you think that one would be? Aiden? 1.5. Now, just using those marks, do you think that we could put these numbers on the number line? Now look, we want to write them in the way that they were given to us. So what's the first number that I want to put on the number line? Raise your hand. What's the first number I'm going to put up there? Elizabeth? You want to put 1.5 on there? Okay. So I'm going to put it right here, but that's not the way they gave us the number. How did they give us the number? Remember, it's in the same order. Would you guys like me to make it smaller again and put it back up there? Okay, it's not going to let me do, oh, here we go. Okay, if I make it smaller and put it back up there, does that help? Now you can see where the numbers came from. Okay, so what should I put over the 1.5 there, Elizabeth? 3/2. Good. Okay, now I'm done with that one. What's the next number you'd like me to put up there? Vivian?
0.45.
Okay, 0.45. You agree that it's going to go just before 0.5? And I'm going to write 0.45. Now look, I'm going to move this out of the way. Oh. I'm going to move this out of the way. And you know what? I'm going to pick up the pace just a bit. My next number, I'm done with that. I'm going to say that, let's see, 1.3 I'm going to put about right here, right? 1.3, so now I'm done with that. 9/10, right? 0.9, I'm going to put that just before I get to the 1. 9/10. Okay, now I'm done with that one. The 2/3, you agree it goes about right there, just after the 0.5, because it's 0.6 repeating. So I'm going to do 2/3. And then my last one is 7/6. As a decimal, that was 1.16, and that's going to go about right here.